Hello!
Hello!
Welcome back to One Run Fun. We are playing Sonic 3 and Knuckles, and I remembered something horrendous in between last episode and now. There's another anxiety-inducing moment in this stage where, again, every stage has unique mechanics, unique theme. I love it. You don't get enough of this in games now. But they, you remember the crushing wall and that moment, and me having to have a little calm down moment after the episode because I was still so highly strung? Well, this one has a raising floor between if I clear the first boss, and I was duped. Uh-oh.
So now you got to choose whether to go for the shield or not. Are you going for the shield?
Nope, it's not shield, it's invincibility, and I don't care. I want rings. Now I'm gonna. God damn it! You want to know something funny?
What?
I completely forgot they were a thing. But now I have invincibility. So here's another little bit of trivia for you.
Yeah.
This banging tune actually has... Oh! That'll kill me. Actually has a different version in Sonic 3. Could you hear me? You could actually hear me buffering.
Yeah, your brain stopped.
So Sonic 3 has a different one that goes a little bit differently.
A different one that goes differently?
Banging... Oh, okay. Here's a better one then. Yeah, it has a different one that goes.
That sounds like a rock jam.
It is. It's a much better song. But in this one, it goes well, like we just heard. It's a little bit less memorable. Oh god, I committed to that. I was already. Yeah. There are a lot of things in this stage that can kill me, and that was one of them. And if you're not familiar with our concept, we are playing this game, and we play every game, with one life. What that means is, with one attempt, we see how far we can get in a game, and then if I die, the video will end, and then I sit in a state of crushing disappointment for about 15 minutes.
You should have seen him after Gorf.
Oh man, I want to complete the game as Gorf, just for his in his memory. I have actually completed Demon Souls since Gorf's demise and recording now. Yeah, it was great. And actually, the weird thing is, actually weirdly doable. I think the difficulty in that game is less about being moment to moment. I'm looking for bonus stages. And more about like the length and knowing it between. Okay, this is irrelevant to us. It's just going to get us rings. It's more about the length and knowing what is coming. Whereas Dark Souls has, I think, a lot more moment-to-moment difficulty. For me, it's a harder series.
Well, maybe we'll have to play it next.
Yeah, well, we will. That is coming next on the channel. We've got the remaster, Dark Souls 2 and Dark Souls 3 as well, already queued up, ready to go. I just needed to play a nice game from my childhood. So the Genesis was the first console I owned. And I had there were two versions of the Genesis, and I'm not clear why. It was a Mega Drive for me. I had the Sega Mega Drive 2, and my sister had the Sega Mega Drive. They were functionally identical as far as I could tell. There will be a difference, but god damn it. But they played the same games.
Okay. Weird.
There were just two different editions. I think one might have been what you needed to put an extra attachment into. Also, how many of these are going to get me? All of them, apparently.
Fire shield.
Anything hidden in this wall? But so I got this for a Christmas, and here's another fun fact: I have 4 Sega Mega Drives.
Why?
So I got one originally. I won one for 20p in a raffle with like 60 games at when I was in high school. I went to my primary school that had a weekly raffle, Supersonic Time, and in that a weekly raffle. It was like a Christmas fair, not a weekly raffle. That's a load of pollywobbles. And oh, this is a good one. I have to fill in the blanks, and then they do that.
Oh, scary.
Yeah, I've got to do a wicked jump here. So I got that with a load of games, which was great. One of those being Sonic 3. And then I got another one that I found in a charity shop.
Why did you want another one?
Well, you see, I have a lot of old consoles. I like collecting them, and the Sega Genesis is my favourite games console of all time, purely because, like with many things, you know, it's my first experience with it, so therefore my memories are the fondest. And so I look at it in a different way from the other consoles, and I would be heartbroken, or I would have been heartbroken. The thought then that I might not be able to play the games that I love anymore at some point.
Okay, so they were all
was
backup
horrifying.
ones.
So yeah, they're all, as far as I was concerned, backups. I'm a little bit concerned as to how to get there now. But now we obviously have things like no!
Oh,
It's okay, it's not the end of the world.
It's not Supersonic Time this time.
It's not a death either.
No.
Just want to be clear on that. I failed the bonus stage, but we'll be back. That one's not easy, and I don't really remember it. But never mind. But we get... Oh no, they might be able to hear Monty being very sad in the background. He can hear us recording and the door's open.
Oh no.
We might have to address that. But do you want to go?
I will
Shut
go
that
address
door.
that.
Free us
I
from
will be back.
the poor parrot. I'll make small talk. Yeah, Genesis being my first console, obviously had very fond memories, as I said, and it's just now we have the luxury of these. It's what is a glorified emulator. I know it's an official one by Sega, bought through Steam, but I've got deja vu. I might have been here before. Never mind.
You're not gonna see it.
Higher on the streets, and I know it's my time to go. Is that what you wanted?
Yes.
But oh! I thought I was about to get crushed to death there. A little bit of Wii came out. I'm gonna do this bit again, for the 4th time. And yeah, so now we have the luxury of this. I don't need all those Genesises, but I mean, what am I gonna do with them? They aren't going in the bin. One of them is boxed and in great condition, and 2 are unboxed, and 1 has like the tattiest box in the world. You know me, I keep my...
Okay, you got one. You got one.
I needed the thing!
Oh, so do you have to wait for the thing to come back?
No, I have to go back down and do this stupid bit again.
Oh.
Welcome to this episode. We're just going to run this same loop for the entire time. It's not easy gameplay, this bit. I don't like it.
You're okay. You can do it.
Yeah. What was your first console? Was it the one that I got you?
It was the 3DS that you got me, the little white one.
Yeah, University. Oh, I had a Shield for a little while. It felt great.
Yeah, so I think I've been borrowing one of yours, and we've been playing Guild
I had
Wars 2 together.
We were playing what?
I think we were playing Guild Wars 2 together.
Not on the DS, we were.
No, but on the
on your university work laptop. Yeah. You were playing Guild Wars 2. It was the entire reason you upgraded your laptop was because you wanted to be able to... No! That will kill me. I don't want to get crushed. That would be crushingly disappointing. Pun intended. Well,
yeah, and then you bought me the 3DS, and I had Mario Kart, and I had...
I was a poor student, so you got Mario Kart 8, and you just got a DS and Mario Kart 8, because I traded in my games to do it, to get it. Just because, we didn't have a ton of stuff, because we're poor students. I think it needs me to go this way. I don't want to die, but I might! No,
well done.
I had to use invincibility frames there to get over the thing. This is much better. Yeah, here we go.
You know where you are now?
Nope, literally no idea. So this stage has a lot of verticality. I think there's a bit of trivia in here that it's the has. No, we're fine. Has more height than any other stage because of the way they layered the map basically, and they used it in a clever way to have more verticality. Oh look, it's the mid boss. And so it's a little bit less clear cut to me. Most Sonic games are, the general format is that you have a horizontal plane, you need to run to the right, and you normally get like a high path, a medium path, and a low path.
Yeah.
And the most risky path is the most beneficial path is the high path, but it requires the most to stay on it.
Yes,
and
makes
the
sense.
easiest path is obviously the high path as your reward for getting there. And if you fall, you then fall down to one of the lower paths, which normally have more hazards. So in the last stage, that's water. In this stage, it's just a slightly more difficult stage. Right, are you ready for the anxiety?
Yeah.
Here it comes. As soon as I get through here, the floor starts rising. Or not yet.
Oh, that's alright then.
It's somewhere in this level. I remember it very, very clearly. The floor will rise as we have to run to the right, and if we aren't fast enough, there's several places in there that you can get caught and then mega dead. And obviously being alive is quite important. Here it is. So it's Robotnik, that's the boss of this stage.
Yeah.
And now
you've got to
floor
go
is rising.
Okay.
So we just run to the right, and we always make sure we're going fast. Which is Sonic's MO.
Yeah.
Gotta go fast!
Oh no.
That might not have been the event. but there is an event coming. I either cleared it amazingly, or it wasn't as bad as I thought, or it's still to come. It's No, you can't. No. So you see, I knew that we're okay. You can't get done by. Do you reckon that arrow means bonus stage?
Yeah. Or shortcut.
Secret.
So I remembered that the 3DS wasn't my first console.
What was your first console?
So my parents are very much the sort of parents that were like, no, children should be outside.
I have no idea where I am or what's happening anymore.
Games consoles, they'll ruin your brain, turn your brain to mush and all that sort of thing. But then my sister got given a Game Boy SP, the flippy one.
I'm sure you had a Wii as well.
Yeah, and we had a Wii, which we begged and begged and begged my mum for, and she only bought us on the grounds that we would do exercise with it.
How much exercise do you do with it?
Loads, because I had Just Dance.
Okay, fair.
Oh.
Fair enough. That's a very fair point. Mm-hmm. Your Switch has been very useful for that because obviously after the event of this.
Oh no!
After the event of the past year, you have been. We've been less able to go outside, and a big part of that is exercise. And so you picked up Ring Fit. It's been a great escape and vice for you in terms of fitness.
Yeah, it's been awesome.
You've run a ridiculous amount of miles in that now.
I think I've run like 80 miles. Oh, bonus stage.
But this might not be enough. Oh, we've lost sound. It'll come back.
I'll move that over there.
Can we do it? So this is obviously the last one again. Let's not mess it up this time.
Yeah, so I think I've run like 80 miles in Ring Fit, which is a lot of miles. I don't know whether it actually...
I don't know how it corresponds to it. Obviously, you're jogging on the spot in our lab. That said, it's still a hugely important thing to be able to do.
Yeah.
At the moment.
It's been awesome, and I've got the rhythm boxing one as well, which is pretty good too.
Yeah, I haven't seen you play that. Obviously, I've played a bit of Ring Fit, but I haven't played the rhythm boxing one.
Yeah.
I remember you just being like, my arms hurt so much!
Yeah.
Which is hilarious.
Yeah, no, it's good. I like that you got that sort of versatility on the console.
Oh, I've buggered up.
Have you?
We're okay.
We're okay?
I'm okay. I'm okay!
Good. Carry on going then.
I don't know where I'm going, but I'm going to go back this way.
You've only got 11 more to find.
Don't say it. Don't jinx it.
I'm not jinxing it. I'm just letting you know there's 11 to go.
And there are 4 of them.
So...
6 of them. That means there's a block of 4 somewhere. They're going to elude me, but we can find them. The longer you wait, the more this speeds up. Oh my god. This would be the worst thing if I do this. I have no rings.
You get 38 rings.
No, not in the world. And I'm going to come out in danger. We might never get to see Supersonic, and that would be the ultimate sadness for me. Okay, here we go.
We just gotta get a couple on.
Now Sonic can be Supersonic.
With all of his emeralds that aren't actually emeralds.
Right, okay. I would like to have a ring.
No rings around here? Will he give you a ring?
No, he will give me death.
Okay, cool. That's fine. Just
sweet
checking.
Release of death. Yes!
Rings!
Right, so now what we need to do is, if we can get 50 rings, we're laughing. We can then be supersonic and absolutely blitz through these stages. It's worked out quite well so far. The stages, both acts, seem to be about 15 minutes, which is what we normally aim for to make a decent episode for viewers to enjoy.
No, we need those. Uh-oh. Oh no! Yeah, okay. Yes, okay, we're fine now.
So if I can get a bonus ring, it'll just give me 50 rings now, which is exactly what I need.
Okay, so there are no more puzzles.
When we get into the second half of the game, then we will get more puzzles. They're harder, and they're cooler, and they introduce new mechanics, like an orange spring block, which when you step on, sends you flying into the... you'll see.
Okay.
It launches you over like 8 or so spheres so that you can shoot off into the future.
Cool, I'm impressed.
What, that we became supersonic?
We will become supersonic. We only need 14 more rings.
Sadly, it doesn't have the... It has this theme.
That's fine.
That's what we have to live with. Okay, arrow says up, Adam goes up. It's the opposite from... This one's a bit of a maze as well. I think it's not really occurred to me how different this is from just the run to the right that you would expect.
Yeah. Face?
Yeah, want that ring. So you duck here. He spits arrows. Oh, crap. I'm sure you're supposed to be able to duck under them, but we'll just do this instead.
Oh, no, get.
Nah, we're fine. I'm not worried about that. I was totally worried about it, but...
So you can duck under him. It's kind of a weird aesthetic to this stage that's like a temple, but kind of not.
Part of the charm of Sonic is that every stage has such a unique aesthetic.
Yeah.
I love that. It makes it more interesting and varied, rather than having, you know, a very... Right now, in most games now, you have basically a common palette.
Yeah.
Whereas this has a completely different flavour and sprite sheet between every
Everything.
stage. And obviously it's not every game is